But hey, why not? Me, the one who trips me. Here already. Hi. Hey. What? Hey, quit. Clearly see why he trips people. This room is a ginormous mess since I'm like half packing, half not. This is the ball python enclosure. Some people are very against housing snakes together. I am neutral about it, since they have lots of room, you know. Though I'd probably keep them separate if I personally had them, but oh well. There's one in there. Two in there, I think. Oh, that heat pad in there, don't worry, it's never on. Don't ask why it's in there, because I don't know. I do not know. But anyways, corn snake enclosure, 55-gallon, reverse zucchini, creamsicle, normal, and then over there, German snake, which I'll show you guys. Firstly, the reverse zucchini creamsicle. Creamsicle is actually a hybrid between an emery rat, I think that's how you say it, and corn. Oh, an albino corn, more specifically, to bring out the oranges. You can tell he has Okidi in him, with the thick white borders against each band, or saddle, whichever you want to call it. Should have mentioned that Creamsicle's name was Tic Tac. This is Zeke, even if she's a girl. It's girly enough. She is a normal corn. Honestly, my favorite out of the two. This is Monty. He is actually the third ball python here. I have no clue what his genetics are. He was a rescue after some kid dumped him for wanting a Burmese python. He was stuck in a 10-gallon tank too. This is pretty retarded. Hey! Come out of your hidey hole, you weirdo. He's a pretty big male. There's a male head. Kind of a rub on top of his head from shedding last. But he is just full of blush marks between every spot on the spine, every little area here. His head's nice and blushy, I guess you could say. I don't know, it's just not a typical normal. Kind of reminds me of like a Mojave or a Phantom, because of like, I don't know, all the keyhole patterns and the blushing, but he's not, to my knowledge. He's just a weird little snaky. Pretty one too. Here's a good size comparison. Pretty much as long as the bed. A little bundle of snakes. There's Phantom and Snappy. Phantom, this one, is actually in shed. She should be shedding today or tomorrow. She's usually like a really high gold, or high yellow, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty much the same color as this one right now. Big difference most of the time. They like the color of that beard she usually is. But this one was my first ball python. She is very laid back, doesn't give a crap about what I do to her. Maybe because she's in shed, she might not be as, I don't know, nice, or, oh, I shouldn't say nice, but whatever. Yeah, I know what I mean there. Hard to explain. But yeah, see, I can just do whatever. She just doesn't care. That one, on the other hand, that's a completely different story. But I don't know. I think this one is really cute. She's like a little baby. And let's see if I can hold them. Give me your Snickers. Okay. This is Snappy. Very stiff one. Always has been. She used to bite like crazy, but she's been good with that. These guys are about 5 years old. You wouldn't think that because of their size, but they eat very well and everything, so they're tiny. Probably if I lived with them, they'd be a little bigger. But, oh well. As long as they're healthy, I'm happy. And you keep being a little tiny too. Yeah. You guys are such potatoes. You know that? Girl. If anyone's gonna put hate comments, I don't give a crap. I'm just not gonna reply. Little red spots here. Don't worry, that's not blood. That's betadine, which is this stuff. It's awesome. Prevents like infections and whatnot. This is a ribbon snake in here. Right here. She or he. Yeah, I should say he because, yeah. Anyways, while I was gone, person in care for them, which was my stepdad, actually dropped that big water bowl on top of his tail without knowing, because he was hiding under paper towel. And by the time I came here, his tail was dead, pretty much. Flattened, he had hemipenal prolapse, and so his tail pretty much came off, except for a little piece of it, which was fine. I was dealing with it nice and dandy. And then while I was visiting my sister, it got caught on this piece of wood that happened to be in there, and it pretty much ripped the rest of the tail from his anal scute down. So I've been treating that, and it's starting to fall off finally. And so once the dead piece of tail comes off, I'm going to treat the remainder, and he'll be good to go. And it's going very, very well, actually. Hey, you're cute, dude. He's quite the attitude sometimes. Yeah. That's his little story. I'll change his paper towel later today.